Okay, Virgo. What do we have happening for you for mid-October through mid-November 2016? Okay, love and romance. So it looks like we may be going into this time period, Virgo, with you feeling a sense of fatigue, maybe, or kind of burned out. Maybe you've been worried a lot. Maybe you've been working really hard at work, maybe in love. And just kind of feeling like, I just don't know if I can continue in the same way that I've been going, right? And that's always a little cue for us, Virgo, when we feel like we can't keep going on in the same way. I don't know why I keep saying the same way. I guess that's the message, is that you can't keep going on in the same way, Virgo. You have to, you're being encouraged to kind of change your MO, change your modus operandi here and be a little bit different, because all work and no play is not good. It says, ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So you may have been taking too much on your shoulders, especially in love, Virgo, feeling like you have to bear the brunt of all the growth of the relationship, or feeling like you have to be the one who keeps the relationship going. It's going to be different for everybody. It's a general reading. But Virgo, you're really being asked here to, just relax a little bit and begin to maybe shift a little bit, so you're not always giving, but you're able to receive as well. It's a big message here. Maybe too, because we have the children card right beneath you, beneath the 10 of spring here, that it may be that you already have children, or maybe you're really desiring children, and it's weighing on you, and you're kind of feeling like, oh, is it going to happen for me? Am I ever going to have kids? That could also really lead to this fatigue, because we're not operating from a place of joy of wanting the children. We begin to operate from a place of fear that we won't ever get what we want, and that can be very tiring. For some of you, it may be that you already have kids, that during this time period, you're just kind of burned out on the whole parenting thing. I mean, of course, you always love your kids. We always love our kids, but they can be tiring sometimes. And it could be that you're involved with someone who has children as well. It could also be that someone in this relationship, if you are in a relationship, is acting like a child. You're the one who's bearing all the responsibilities. It can play out differently for everyone. Obviously, it's a general reading here. But right here in the center with the Prince of Autumn, I kind of feel like this is you, Virgo, like slow and steady wins the race. Like you're kind of burned out, but you're beginning to change a little bit so that you're in a place where you can also receive as well as give. And this is, a very dependable, steady kind of energy. You're getting where you want to go in love, Virgo, but it's not happening maybe as fast as you would like it, but it is moving. Forward momentum is happening. It just maybe doesn't always feel that way. And so you're being asked during this time period to have a little bit of patience, to allow yourself to be meticulous on the choices you make, not just in terms of who you select as a lover or who you select as a girlfriend or boyfriend, but the thoughts that you select, where you put your energy, where are you putting your energy? It's that kind of attention to detail that will really help you begin to tweak this idea of doing things differently, so you don't get to this place of burnout, right? And I feel like that's exactly what happens here, Virgo, because this is all making so much sense now. This is the 7 of winter, right? So many different meanings, but this, for me, this card, especially today for you, Virgo, is about, right, you've tweaked everything in love. This could be you, right? As I see it as an earth sign, could be an earth sign coming in to help you in this way. But you're gathering up the best ideas of the new way. You're kind of tweaking it so you don't continue with this kind of idea of this energy of burnout, and you're leaving behind. It's almost like she's like, yes, see ya being all all work, no play. See ya being all give, no receive. That kind of thing. She's just like tossing that aside, and she's going forward. With a lot more clarity, a lot lighter. Here she is, when you're skating, it's like this very freeing feeling. It's smooth, it's easy, you feel very alive. And I kind of feel like that's you, Virgo, as we kind of go towards the latter part of this time period. Again, it's a pretty short period of time, so these energies, can sometimes linger around and come a little sooner or to get delayed a little bit. But either way, it's going to be a relatively short period of time we're talking about here. Okay, but let's look at this honeymoon card, because it could be that you're experiencing a period of burnout with your children, and you and your spouse or lover, partner decides just to go away and have some time together, and you've planned it very well. If you are going to take a trip, make sure you pay attention to all the details, that you plan it very, very well, because there's room for little mix-ups here. But as I see this card in general, because it's a general reading, I really get this place, I'm really taken to this place of solitude and reflection and serenity. It's like, so even if you aren't able to get away, this is kind of what you're craving here in the middle of this time period. Like, you're really wanting just to feel at peace. You're really wanting to get away, either mentally, physically. You just want some peace and quiet. Like this, you're just done. Like it's just, you're fried with whatever it is that's been worrying you, whatever it is you've been nose to the grindstone, whatever it is, too many responsibilities, and you're wanting to just be quiet and regroup a little bit is how it feels to me. And then we have the finances and career card as we're going kind of more towards the end of this section here, this section of time. And I feel like this could be part of the 10 of spring energy, this burnout. Like maybe finances has been on your mind. Maybe work's been on your mind, Virgo. And in addition to like trying to find love or being in love or being with a family, it's like you've kind of burned out here. And it does look like as we go forward towards the end of this time period that career and finances is still on the plate. It may come up even more so than it has in the past. And it may be affecting either your partner, your potential partner. It could be affecting you. Or winter. Okay, so we have this around this finances and career. We have this idea of clinging to what you have because you're afraid that more is not going to come in. It's kind of how I'm feeling it for you. We have the 3 of autumn, which is about working hard and being compensated. So it does look like finances and career is here for a reason, because you are working hard and you are being compensated. But there's a little bit of fear involved that you're not gonna have as much as you've had in the past, or maybe you're not worthy of having more. And then you're kind of tired. This goes right back with this honeymoon card, right? You kind of want a little time out. You kind of want a little place of make a little cocoon for yourself and just rest and allow yourself a little pocket of quietude. During this time period, there'll be moments for you, Virgo, where you just want to be alone. You just want to snuggle with your partner. You just want to have a quiet weekend away or something like that, or just for yourself. So honor those feelings, honor that energy when it comes up, and know that it's transitory. It's not forever. And then we have the 6 of Wands energy, which is really, really lovely. There is a lot of passion, victory, success, sex outdoors. There is quite a bit of opportunity for fertility, if that's what you're looking for, because we have this bunny here. I'm really attracted to the bunny. And bunnies tend to propagate rapidly. But make sure that when you're having this exchange, if you are, that it's not with an empty vessel. And what I mean by that is make sure that you're not empty. Like I feel like this with this 10 of spring, like she doesn't really have a lot left to give. And here we have all this passion, but make sure that you're full, you're ready for it. That you're not just going through the motions. If you are engaging in physical intimacy, make sure that you're feeling honored and supported, and that you are honoring and supporting your partner as well. Maybe your partner is really worried about finances and career as well, or something else is going on, because the 10 of spring could be your partner, right? So make sure that you're both full up before you engage in kind of any physical intimacy, because you don't want to just be giving. Again, whenever you're just giving for the sake of giving to make someone else happy or to placate somebody, it leaves you feeling very exhausted. And I feel like this energy can go either way. It can go into a really fun place, or it can go into this place where it's just obligatory. Like I feel like I just have to do it because my partner wants to, or blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So Virgo, let me go ahead and yes, what you're asking about is the truth. So this goes really well with this. I mean, it's almost like the same. I don't know. They look almost the same to me. You're getting clear, right? It's what's true, what's right and true for you is what you're getting clear on. And you're throwing away the stuff that isn't right and true. It's not clear. It's not clarity. It's not crystal clear to you. And you're going forward with just the things that are right and true for you here. Very, very much mirroring one another with this card here for you, Virgo. You just want what's true for you, is what it feels like. You want to be honored for what you know is true for you, and you want to honor another as well in the clearest and most compassionate way. But you want what you want, and you want it to be clear, and you want to have the ideas and the knowledge and the experiences in all things that make you feel as if you are on the cutting edge of your life. So that's how it feels to me. It's like you're going someplace with this new information that's coming in. I don't know what that means, but with these new ideas, with what's true for you, which is really nice because, there's courage in that. It takes inner strength. But remember, you need to fill up. Don't do your best to kind of not get to this place, or allow yourself this quiet time to refill so that you can be true to you. Okay, Virgo, I hope you find that helpful. I wish you much love as always, and I will see you on the next video or your private reading. Till then.